Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, there has to be more to life than just surviving? Or watched someone else retire comfortably, travel the world, and support their family while you feel like you're falling behind? The truth is, they didn't get lucky, they got smart with money. They just learned how to invest. And no, they weren't born with millions either. This video is for you, the dreamer, the doer, the one who wants to stop working for money and make money work for you. This is Investing 101, a beginner's guide. Welcome to Elite Growth Maps. Stay with me until the end because this won't just teach you how to invest. It'll teach you why your future self is begging you to start today. Investing is not gambling. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. And it's not just something rich people do. Investing is what smart people do with their money so it can grow on its own, even while they sleep. Imagine planting a seed. That seed is your money. If you just store it in a jar or a basic savings account, it never grows. It just sits there, losing value as inflation eats away at its power. But if you plant that seed in the right soil and the right investment and water it consistently, you don't just grow a tree, you grow a forest. Investing means putting your money into assets, things like stocks, bonds, real estate, or funds so it works for you and multiplies over time. It's the difference between living paycheck to paycheck and building a legacy. Let's get honest. Every year, your money becomes less valuable. Inflation is like a slow leak in your wallet, but inflation is 6%. Let's say you keep our $10,000 in a savings account earning 2%. In a year, your money buys less. That's not saving, it's shrinking. Now compare that to investing in the stock market, which historically returns around 10% annually. That's math plus time plus consistency. That's not magic. Investing is how you send your child to university without drowning in debt, retire early or with dignity, afford that dream home or vacation. Help your parents is when you start, or finally break the generational cycle of scarcity. And guess what? You don't need $100,000 to begin. You can start with $10. What matters more than how much? Now let's demystify the investment world. It's not as scary as it sounds. Here are 5 types of investments you'll hear about. You're buying a piece of a company. If the company grows, so does your money. But if it crashes, so might your returns. High risk but high reward. 2. Bonds. You're lending your money to a government or a corporation. They pay you back with interest. Lower risk, steady income, but smaller growth. 3. Mutual funds, ETFs. These are baskets of investment stocks, bonds, or both put together by experts. Great for beginners because they're diversified. And 4. Real estate. Buying property can give you rental income and long-term value. It's not always liquid, but it offers stability and tax benefits. 5. Alternatives. These can be exciting but volatile. Only dip into these once you've built a solid foundation. Let's make it real. Here's how to begin. Step 1. Set a clear goal. Do you want to retire early? Buy a home in 5 years. Pay for your child's education. Write it down. Visualize it. Step 2. Build a safety net first before you invest. Protect yourself. Pay off high-interest debt. Save 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a high-yield emergency fund. Step 3. Choose the right account if you're investing for retirement. Look into 401s or Roth IRAs. These have amazing tax benefits. If you're investing for other goals, open a brokerage account. It's flexible and accessible. Step 4. Pick investments wisely. Start with low-cost index funds or ETFs like the S&P 500. Why? Because they give you instant diversification and track the market. No guessing games, no Wall Street wizardry. Step 5. Automate and be consistent. Set up monthly investments even if it's R200. Don't try to time the market. Just keep going, especially when the market dips. That's where the growth happens. Here are some core principles that build wealth. Principle 1. Diversify. Don't put all your money in one basket. Use a mix: 60% stocks, 30% bonds, 10% alternatives, for example. Principle 2. Know your risk tolerance. Are you someone who panics when things drop a little? Or can you ride the wave? Young investors can afford to be aggressive. Older investors might want more stability. You'll be amazed at what small, consistent investing becomes. There's no right way, just the right way for you. Principle 3. Let compounding work, then that money earns money. Compound interest is magic. Your money earns money. Over 10, 20, 30 years. Here's the truth. The earlier you start, the less you have to invest to end up wealthy. Here are some mistakes to avoid. Most beginner investors fail not because of bad choices but because of emotions. Don't try to time the market. Even the pros get it wrong. Don't put all your hope in one company. That's gambling, not investing. And don't ignore fees on funds. Eat away at your gains without you realizing. Stay curious, stay calm, and stay consistent. You don't have to be rich to start investing. You become rich by starting. One choice today can completely change your future. Not overnight, but over time. Investing is not about chasing money, it's about building a life of freedom, security, and dignity. It's how you honor your future self. It's how you rewrite your family's story. It's how you give your children a new starting line. So start small, but most importantly, start now. And always remember, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett isn't just financial. If this video inspired you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this, because investing, it's personal and you're worth it.